So, to ignore my homemade table, I did that with some free def drums I got from work and some leftover boards. Makes a nice little quick table just to work off of, and you gotta worry about tearing it up. But what we're here for today is the SA200 short hood. I believe this is a late 50s, mid 50s model, if I'm not mistaken. It has the wrong faceplate, as you can see. Somebody put a long hood faceplate on it there. This particular unit, I got it from a buddy of mine, and he got it from a well drilling company. This short hood right here, it was actually stored inside most of its life until my buddy had it. Basically, it stayed in the well drilling shop and did most of their heavy welding. I guess they just didn't have electric, a big electric unit inside the shop. They just used this. So this has got the F162 Continental engine, 4-cylinder. I've already done a bunch of work to it. It's been sitting here probably a year at my place. I have a bunch of other projects going on, so just now getting around to it, so to speak. So the issue at hand with this currently was the valves being stuck. So as you can see, it's a 4-cylinder, so it has 8 valves, 2 valves per cylinder, 1 intake and 1 exhaust, and 5 out of 8 valves were stuck in the open position. So that means the cam lobes were pushed up, and somehow or another got condensation or whatnot, corrosion or whatever, down into the valves. I mean, the cylinder walls and everything look perfect. Cross hatching looks good. Pistons look good. I believe it just sat there for a while like that, and here we are today, so to speak. So the gas tank and all that stuff's been taken off. We took the intake manifold, exhaust manifold, all that good stuff off. Tappet cover came off. And if you want to know how to get these valves unstuck, it's what I did is left my battery still hooked up and basically just bumped over the starter to identify which of the valves are stuck. And you'll notice that when all of the lifters are down and the valve is still hanging up. So what I've done, and I pretty much got lucky, I used the good old PB blaster, and as you can see, it's cleaned up now, but took and basically just lubed the crap out of them for the past 3 or 4 days, and took my brass hammer. It's nothing special, and you can get them down there at probably Harbor Freight or your local tool truck, and you want to use a brass hammer or a brass drift punch if you're lucky to get through the spark plug hole on the valve cover. But I had to end up taking the valve cover off because there was just so many, and I had to take the tank off because the tank comes out to about right here, and it covers up half of number 3 and then most of number 4, and basically just tapped them down and kept lubing them with the PB blaster, bump it over. It's no telling how many times it took to do that, but that's what I did. Just basically just kept on working the valves up and down, kept lubing them, and here we are. I mean, they're all down pretty much. These 2 right here are pushed up because that's where the cam is sitting right now. But this has the American Bosch magneto on it, and it has been rebuilt. I rebuilt it myself. Put new Taylor wires on it, new spark plugs, brand new starter. The radiator is in good shape. Most of the time on these short hoods and long hoods, the battery tray will rust out. This one's in actually very good shape. And this one did not have a oil filter on it to begin with. So I got this kit from, I don't believe it was BW Parts. It was oh goodness, it was another site, I can't remember, but they make this kit that you can put on this as an external oil filter mount. So, and I believe this is the Purelator part number for that oil filter, and put a new Marble Schnabler carburetor on it. There's a guy out in California, he rebuilds these from the cast iron housings and not the zinc housings. The zinc will mess up with the ethanol, that's what he told me, but I mean, anything ethanol touches, it pretty much screws up. So got a upper gasket set for it. We're going to install all that, put a new thermostat in it, new hoses, new belt. So hopefully I'll be able to test fire this towards the end of the week, and hopefully all the armature and the brushes and stuff in the back are good. Probably go ahead and get some new ends down at the local air gas, and that should be about it. But this came a long ways. I had to do a bunch of stuff to it to get it here and try to figure out what was going on, and it's been a learning experience to actually just work on these old flathead engines. And yeah, it's gonna be nice once I have the shop done. I'm working out of a pole barn right now, as you can see, for the tractors, but currently building a 32 by 32 shop with a upstairs, so it's gonna be about between 20 and 30 feet tall to the top of the crest. But yeah, it's about 20 degrees out here right now, so it's a little cold. But all right, I'm gonna leave y'all at that, and I'll post another video up when it's running. And if y'all have any questions, just put them down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer what I can on these. Not the smartest, on these welders here, but I'll try my best, and hopefully y'all have a good day, and I'm gonna get back to it.